Hello and welcome back. Today I'll be doing the first part of the tour of my underwater village. First, just kind of wanted to show all the work I did on the outside. I just chose a random spot from the big map that looked like it had plenty of ocean, and I chose the darkest looking spot because normally that's the deepest. You can kind of see it from here, obviously. But with the handy dandy night potion, we'll be able to see, especially when I get closer, all of this work that I've done. I started out clearing clearing out blocks. I was using dynamite and trying to break it up in rows and stuff, and they had an update to where it was just going to take a bit longer and I wasn't going to have the same amount of fun in previous ones digging down into the rock. So I went on YouTube and I found how to get rid of blocks, like large amounts of blocks, and I ended up with this deep square hole. And I wasn't going to leave it like that, but I had built the the underwater village and completed it, furnished it, and then after I did that, I uh I didn't want to just leave it just a, you know, just a hole in the ground. I wanted it to look natural. So I went through and started breaking up stuff, and I just settled with kind of like a step. Ooh, forgot. If I go in the water, it'll be harder to see. But you can kind of tell right here, like what I mean. How it looks like a kind of like a pyramid. It was just going to go gradually up, but in all four corners. And I realized that wasn't going to look well. So I thought about making it roundish. And I realized that was going to take a considerable amount of time. So I decided to just build a new terrain. Now, when I built the underwater village, when I was digging the hole, I just did that all underwater. But to actually build the village and see what I was doing, I built an outer perimeter wall, which I've since long gotten rid of. You can kind of see where it was, where there's no plant life. See, it just kind of goes in this straight line. This is where I had the wall. And I'll do a little tour of my boat that I made. But there's my boat. I'm on a boat. Anyway, it took a while to build, a few months to do all of that, compared to getting rid of all the water and building the outline, building the shell of the underwater village itself. That took a while, but trying to make this look more natural took a long while. And if my brother can't show my nephew the pictures I had sent him, I have those backed up on my Google Cloud, so I can go back and send those to him. Send you them pictures, bruh. Some grasses started to grow back, but for the most part, some areas are just blank. Oh well. Pretty proud of it. It took a lot of work. Yeah, so like I was saying, I built up an outer wall so that way I could just get rid of water. The way I used to do it was with sponges, and that took a very, very long time. And when you're dealing with lots of water out in the ocean, you need to build a wall anyway. So I built a wall and a bit of covering so that way I, could see what I was doing under the water a lot easier. Well, further below, easier than I would be able to see underwater. As I was building up the sidewalls of the outside, I left a lot of holes and stuff to leave that natural look. Placed sand here and there where it kind of made sense too. Pretty proud of it. So that's pretty much this part of the tour. I don't want to get lost into it and have a long video that I'm going to have to wait forever to upload from my phone, so I'm going to cap it here. But on the next one, I'll be going down into the water and showing you the village itself. So, I'll be back later. Thanks for watching.